Got a fine banjo here this morning. This is a Fairbanks Curtis Electric. This was probably made, it's 1890s we know, because Fairbanks and Cole terminated their partnership in 1890. So this is Fairbanks after Fairbanks and Cole split. I think Curtis Fairbanks was A.C. Fairbanks' son. So this was named and his son was a little banjo virtuoso himself. So this banjo model was named the Curtis Electric, and that name basically signifies the tone ring. Let's take a look under the hood here, shall we? So y'all can see the tone ring there. Basically what they did was they took the Cole Eclipse tone ring, I think, allegedly, and they kind of simplified it and copied it and called it the Curtis Electric. Here's some of the, show you all the stamps here. So this is a fine little banjo. It's definitely sort of marketed as sort of maybe kind of like a fancier beginner's instrument. You can see it has the slotted, those just the cheap slotted wood screws. So that's an indicator that we're dealing with a slightly cheaper instrument. It's spun over just on the outside. You can see the tone ring in there. It looks like the tone ring fits under the sheet metal that they've spun over. Anyhow, very nice little banjo. It is, it's flush fretted. So these frets are smooth with the fingerboard, so it basically functions like a fretless banjo, but you have a visual aid. And I think that they're inlaid with bone. I think that's little strips of bone in there. It's got this beautiful mother of pearl inlay. I love that. I think that's a particularly nice piece of mother of pearl. Now, if y'all know me, you know I don't like a banjo with lots of decoration on it. But one thing that I do like is a nice simple peg head decoration like that, a star or an animal, something like that. Like how this I think that's a J.B. Shaw banjo over here I'm trying to get up and running. It has a nice plain star on it. Once you get into this neighborhood, stuff that's a little more tacky, I start taking an instrument, I don't know, I take that a little less seriously. I don't like it as much. I like really plain instruments. This does have a heel cap. It's sort of some kind of cheaper, it's stacked up with a couple layers of veneer, some kind of cheap thing they must have did. It's the same on the fingerboard, but it does look like it's, you know, a true ebony fingerboard, straight up mahogany neck. The tuning pegs on this are really nice. I doubt they're original, but that's something like what would have been on this banjo originally. Some very nice plain ebony tuners here. Just a nice little banjo. Here's some of the close-up of the hardware. Here's the tailpiece. Pretty close to what would have been on this instrument. Now this bridge, this is a rare bridge. That's a Bacon webfoot bridge. Now this is not correct to the period. We're calling this banjo circa 1895. This webfoot bridge didn't come out until later. So, but it's a great sounding little bridge. It's a desirable bridge for classic pickers, apparently, I've been told. Anyhow, nice little banjo. See if I can pick it some more for y'all. I provide for my wife and my baby, but now she done took it and gone. Great sounding banjo. Okay everybody, thanks for looking. If you enjoyed that, I would sure appreciate it if you gave me the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and consider checking us out over at patreon.com/Clifton Hicks. Thanks for looking.